Hello everybody, I'm Record95. Welcome back to Cornucopia Collectibles. We've got something completely different today. So usually we do Funko mystery boxes, but we have some other stuff here, and there's other stuff that I like to collect and that are also collectible that we wanted to talk about. So we've got two completely different boxes from each other. In front of me here, this big box is from Zavi UK, a DC comic mystery graphic novel box with a 10-pack. That we paid $24 for. It was a Black Friday special they put out. So there's going to be a bunch of graphic novels. We don't know how old, how new, we don't know. It's just kind of something to look at and see and talk about differently about comics. There are some graphic novels that are worth some. Like if you have like an original first edition Killing Joke, that's a valuable graphic novel. I don't know if that'll actually be in here, but we're just going to look and see what kind of cool stuff we can find. I can tell you right now, $24 is already a win on graphic novels. Those usually cost $20 for a single half the time. So we're going to take a look at that. Then we're going to move on. This is our big box for this. Stop, Pop, and Roll had Pokeslab cards, actual graded Pokemon cards. And then he did a special where if you bought 3, you got the 4th one for $10. So for $100, we've got 4 slabbed and graded Pokemon cards. There's some really amazing cards supposedly in the run, from Charizards to, just rare high-grade ones. We're going to take a look and see what's in there. Hopefully we pull something really cool. But these are also 2 categories of collectibles that we really haven't touched on here, but people collect. And I personally collect comic books, and I was really into Pokemon for a long time, so I thought it'd be really cool to do something a little different than Funko. You'll have to tell me if this was actually a good diversion or not. So we're going to rip this up. It came from the UK, so unfortunately the box is a little bit rough from the travel overseas. So again, there should be 10 graphic novels of some kind, so I'm just going to pull one each time. I'm going to kind of try and see if I can find value if there's anything. Otherwise, we just might go off of book price. That might be just what we do, unless if I see something very obvious. It's double boxed, so perfect. That's actually even better then, because we know that nothing got really damaged then. Oh, they're heavy. They're so heavy. Who knows, they might actually all be in British prices too. That'll be fun conversion. That might be what I have to cut away for. Hold on, let me convert. Maybe I'll find some stuff for myself to read. There we go. Alright. So we're just going to open up and start. Oh, they're hardbacks. So the very first one is Superman Earth 1. Which is, I think, where the evil, not evil, but like, not even sure, a quiet young man called Clark Kent arrives in Metropolis seeking to find his place in the world. It looks like a cool run. Special 12. Brand spanking new, DC Comics. Doesn't have a price on it anywhere. There's like no barcode or anything of it to tell me. I'll try to look it up real quick just to kind of get an idea of what this one costs. But usually, in my experience, hardbacks are usually $30 or more, because they're hardbacks. So we'll be back in just a minute. Bye! Alright, so a little bit of clarification. First off, this is the full collection. It's not volume 1 or anything. It actually contains volumes 1 through 3 of the Superman Earth 1 run, spanning from 2010 in October to February 2015. We found it sold for $50. Otherwise, I'd have to rip this open, try to find the barcode, and even then. So, but if we found one, like with this exact one, sold for $50, it's the full hardcover. Really cool, actually. Think about it. $24 and I'm getting a $50 set. That's really cool. Alright, next one. More DC. Alright, so we got another Superman, Birthright Part 2. This one has a barcode, so it should be easier for me. This was originally the run of Superman Birthright issues 7 through 12, so I hopefully volume 1's in here then. Because I'd like to have, 1 and 2. But from March to August of 2004. So this was originally done in 2004. This edition was put out, I don't know when. It doesn't say. But, I'd have to convert it because it's a UK pricing. But originally it was £11 in UK. We'll find out what the conversion rate was. We'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, so again, when found, it's sold on eBay for $25 with free shipping and stuff. So still pretty cool. Again, the hardbacks are nice because they're sturdier. All right, we've got more to go. Hold on. All right, next up, Flashpoint. something, I don't know. Flashpoint, originally released as Flashpoint number 1 through 5. So it is the first one from June to October in 2011. That's a pretty cool one, because that's a pretty big comic run, was the Flashpoint series. That's pretty cool. We'll check it out. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so this one's a little all over the place. It's sold as low as 10, as high as 20. I'd roughly say $15, especially since it's the first run. You know, it's the first couple in there. Pretty cool. That one I might actually keep for myself, because I wanted to read the Flashpoint series, and I hadn't been able to find the beginning of it. Alright, next one. These are all brand new, by the way. They're all sealed and wrapped in plastic, too. So they're not... we got LA JSA Virtue and Vice, DC Comics graphic novels. Pretty cool. These were originally published... Wow, these are old ones. According to this, it says the Justice League of America number 21 that's in here was originally published in August of 1963. And then the More Fun Comics number 55 originally published in 1940? Okay. Alright, we'll be back in a moment with a general price range. Alright, we're back. So, for this one, there's only one sold, and we're seeing it's about $25. Pretty cool. I'm enjoying this. I like these. There's some stuff I want to read, actually, because a lot of these look like either one-offs or they're like the volume 1 stuff for sure I might actually keep and read. But part 2s and stuff, it means I have to go find. This is Kingdom Come Part 2, originally published as Kingdom Come 3 and 4 from July and August of 1996. Also, something about All-Star Comics number 3. I don't know why that's on there. I don't know if it actually has anything to do with it. Anyway, Kingdom Come Part 2, DC Comics graphic novels. We'll be right back. Alrighty. We're seeing around $20 for this guy, because the only one we found sold was part of a set with the first book and the second book, and it was sold for a little over $40, so we're just splitting the difference on that. Still cool. Gotta find part 1. Maybe it's in here. Let's find out. Alright. Volume Catwoman, Trial of the Catwoman. This is, I think this is an all-contained one, so there's no like part 1 or part 2 on this. It's just Trial of the Catwoman, because it's originally published as Catwoman 1 through 4 and then 6 through 9 from January to September of 2002. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, the first cheapo, $10. Still cool. And again, think about it. We paid $24 and we're over $100 worth of collection books, and we're halfway through, a little over. Alright, next one. Justice League, Cry for Justice. I think this is a self-contained one too, because usually they'll have part 1 or part 2. Original run of 2009 to 2010. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll be right back with the price. Okay, so again, we're going based off of sold, because again, these are all like UK and New Zealand and Australian printings. They're not US printings. So somebody was willing to pay $35 to get it to the Americas, to get it over here. So that's where, again, grain of salt on all this. I'm sure if we found the exact UK equivalency, it'd be a little different, but someone paid $35 for this edition. Really cool. Ooh, it's another Flash. The Flash, Lightning in a Bottle. Originally published as The Flash, the Fastest Man Alive, number 1 through 6 from August 2006 to August 2007. Was this like one of his soft reboots? Like where they retold his original story? And it says in Impulse number 1, originally published in April 1985. I actually have CGC graded Impulse number 1 in my personal collection. Alright, we'll be right back with a price. Well, so again, this is based off of what we're seeing on eBay and stuff like that. It's kind of hard. For some reason, the barcodes keep bringing up the same comic over and over again. So we're seeing $30 for someone was willing to pay to get this one. Again, really, really cool. If you're looking at this as a reseller, these are obviously, this is way worth the value. If you're just looking at this to get some stuff to read, you're way in the profit margin for that too. Next one up is DC The New Frontier Part 1. Originally published as DC The New Frontier 1 through 3 from March to May of 2004. As well as Adventure Comics. I'm not certain how to read this because it has like that and then like another single comic on the bottom on some of these. But we'll be back with a price in a second. This one seems to be all over the place. As high as 60 or 70, as low as like 20, 25. I'm going to say 30, just based off of kind of where the prices kind of sit in the middle. But again, someone was willing to pay $30 or more in the one case for this comic. Really cool. And again, these are all, like, again, every single one of these has been a brand new sealed, plastic still around it, hardcover book. You know, we got one last one to go, but this is obviously, I'm super happy with this box, just as even as like a comic reader. We've got Superman Secret Origin, originally published from September 2009 to August 2010. And then also Superman number 125, originally published in November of 1958. This is the Secret Origin. Maybe, see, I don't know how to read those backs, unfortunately. Still really cool. I think this is a self-contained one with his, like, an origin story, obviously. Again, really cool. We'll be right back with a price. All right. Again, this one's a little bit all over the place. We're gonna put it right in the middle of about like a $20-$25 range for this, which again is really cool. Even if you had gone $10 a comic book, you're looking at $100. With what we're kind of seeing, rough estimate is about $260. So again, we spent $24 to get this over from Great Britain to here, and we're looking at like a potential range of $260. I, honest to God, will keep a couple of these because there's ones that I wanted to read that I haven't found a copy of yet, or like these are like, this is all self-contained. I love self-contained stories where I don't got to go find the next part. These are really cool. I'm super happy about that. That's really cool. Let's move on to Pokemon. That turned out to be a way better box than I expected. I didn't expect them to all be hardbacks. That's the big thing. I expected a lot of the softback, you know, thin graphic novel ones, like we're used to, you know. But moving on, Pokemon, stop, pop, and roll. So there'll be 4 single slab cards in there. He might throw a bonus card in there too. I heard he kind of did 1 or 2 where he had like a bonus thing or whatever, like a loose card. You know, is what I remember hearing from a couple people. He did these a little while ago. We just haven't gotten to it because we didn't have good enough reason to just open it by itself. But again, this was about $100 spent on slab Pokemon cards. So even if you go $25 a card, you know, basically. There's the 4. No other goodies. They're each in their own little thingy. So you can see that they're still sealed. I didn't open these up and trade them out with my personal Charizard or anything like that. Alright. Open it up. Again, I have no idea what's going to be in here. Hey, look. Hey, bonus. A sucker. I told you there might be bonus. His business card. Felt something else in here. Ah, there is a loose card. I was right. So there's the loose card. I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. Looks okay. Okay. We have Cheryl full art trainer card. I'll have to look that one up because some of the full art trainer cards are worth some money and then other ones aren't worth anything. Alright, let's see what we got. How's this? And a sticker. Alright, come on. Alright, I don't know what it is yet, but I've shown you guys. Let me take a look. We've got Detective Pikachu Pokemon from 2019. This is a Black Star promos, Blu-ray and DVD release. So you could only get this card if you bought the movie. When you bought the movie. It's a 7.5, near mint grade for the Pokemon card. Not bad. Alright, I'll be gone for a minute while I figure out pricing on this. Be right back. No. Alright, so, funnily enough, this is not worth very much. I only found one sold, and it sold for about $12. The ungraded Cheryl on TCG Trader, which is a Pokemon grading, pricing and selling thing, says anywhere from 12 to 15, dependent on condition. She is in very good shape, so I'd put her closer to the 15. There's our $25 between the two of them, but that's just funny that one's worth more than the other. These were all lower. That wasn't like you're guaranteed your $30. But we got 3 more to go. Let's hope we get a really cool one. I'd love to see a Charizard. But, of course, everybody would love to see a Charizard. I don't know if we're actually going to see the big Charizard, but there are full art Charizards and other sets that you could get. Okay, there's no loose card in there. There's also another. Let's look at the loose card real quick. Alright. We got Charmander 99. I don't think that's very first set, and it's not first edition. But that is an older Charmander. So, we'll take a look at that in a little bit. I know some of the older Charmanders are worth a little bit of money. Let's get onto the graded card. Come on. Ah! I think with that back, it's a Japanese card. Yeah, that's a Oh, what is the name of that Pokemon? Eternatus VMAX. Pokemon 2020 Japanese version. Gem Mint 9.5 though. Sometimes the Japanese cards are worth a lot of money because the art's different. So I'm not certain on this. I don't know enough. We will definitely look it up. We'll be right back. Alrighty. So we're seeing this one right around $20 for the Japanese 9.5. And then a couple bucks for the Charmander. It's hard to find the exact details because since there's so many Charmanders, they did this art a couple times. But a couple bucks is a safe bet on that. So again, about your $25 right there. Alright, sorry, I had a real quick little camera glitch. Basically ran out and I had to start it back up again. We just opened up this. Again, we had $20 on this, a couple dollars on this. Move on to the next one. Fine. Okay. Business card, don't care. I want another sucker. Give me another sucker. Alright. Don't know what it is. Let's see. We got a Nidoking. That's pretty cool. 2016 version. I think this is from the Pokemon Origins set where they went and did old art styles again. But still pretty cool. That's a nice one. And it's foil and sparkly and pretty. Again, we'll check out and kind of get a rough range for that. Because again, if it was doing grading prices, they're all, it can be half a degree of. Okay, next up is another Japanese card. Let's see, is it another 9.5 at least? It is another 9.5. It is Toxtricity VMAX from the Pokemon 2020 Shining Star V. Again, 9.5s. At least we're getting good grades on that. I mean, our worst grade was a Detective Pikachu right now. We still got one left. All right, we'll be right back. See what this is. Okay. So far, I think our honest to gosh best one so far. It's actually worth $25. And then the Nidoking is actually from X and Y Evolutions. It's worth about $3 at a near mint, and I would say this is near mint. I'm not really seeing anything to make me want to say otherwise. All right, we got one last one. Come on, Charizard. That's something we should do one day. Is like pull out some of my stuff from my collection and show it off. A sneak peek into my stuff. Maybe that'll be the 500 subscriber. All right, business card. Is there another loose card in here? Yes, there is. Haha. Don't know what it is, but let's find out. Charmeleon reverse foil from 2016. That X and Y's Evolution set again. Would it be in a reverse foil? That might be cool to look up. All right, we'll look again. We'll look that up. And shoop. Japanese. I recognize the back now. A 9. Lapras V from the Shining V set. Again, Japanese. That art style is pretty cool, though. I like on that one. All right, we'll take a look, and we'll let you know. We'll be right back. So for Lapras V, the best I could find was, because there's like 6 different art styles for it, or what was coming up, about $20. And then about another $1 for the Charmeleon. We're at $99 for $100 spent. Honestly, not bad. And again, one of the things is I want to state is like these are based off of loose prices, not graded prices. So could I send Cheryl in, end up getting a 9 or a 9.5 grade, and it's suddenly worth $40-50? Yes. But again, I have to go get it graded and all that. Honestly, cool little deviation. Again, Pokemon cards are just cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with all of them now, but there's no particular one that I want to keep. So in total for this video, we spent $124. With all the comics, we're looking roughly at $360. Again, all of this is based off of sales pricing and just general stuff. So again, the comics might sell for less. The Pokemon cards might sell for more, Put them up in a Pokemon auction and all of a sudden people are going crazy for the 9.5s on the 2 there. And they go for double what we're seeing. They just got to have the right people in front of us. But a cool little diversion, cool little difference. I'm not unhappy. Again, the comics are crazy. I'm going to keep a couple for real. Hope you liked it. Let me know what your favorite little thing from this was. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, because I want to expand more than just the Funkos. I love doing the Funkos, but I've ignored seeing like the comic mystery boxes before because I didn't know if anybody would be interested. And I'm not going to just buy something to buy something sometimes unless if I want it. So if you guys are interested in this stuff, let me know, please. But regardless, good luck hunting out there, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye!